morning. Super quick update. Just doing this kind of quiet because my wife's still sleeping. She had to get up early to take our older daughter to school this morning as her normal Friday schedule, so stayed up too late last night. Being pregnant really wears her out, so anyway, it's rainy and crappy again today, but I'm still feeling a little dogged, but not too bad. Worked on more inks last night. Not sure how I feel about it. I feel like I kind of got a little muddled with it, and it's a little bit gray. I find myself wishing I could watercolor it, but that's not what the gig is. So, one little helpful hint: I've mentioned a few different ways to look at an image in a different way to get a new perspective on it. Another one I found is to just take a photo of it on my phone and look at it at a much smaller scale, and which is actually kind of what I'm doing right now on the video screen, which it's reversing it too, so that, double whammy there, but I don't know. It's not hateful from what I'm seeing, so. Tomorrow's Gem City Con. Going to be spending most of the day getting ready for that, which I want to be more excited about it because I really enjoy this show for what it is. It's a good sized show. It's a good value, like money wise. The tickets I think are $10 for a day, and there's several dozen dealers. There's hundreds of artists and of all levels, indie level all the way up to professional level. So, I mean, there's folks from Marvel and folks from, Jeremy Clark is going to be there, and Jay Leaston. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I don't know if it's Leaston or Leiston, but I heard somewhere I think Leaston first, so that's what stuck. So if it's not, and you see this, I apologize. Somebody write it out correctly for me if you know. I can't think of who else I've seen, but definitely go check out the website, Gem City Comic. I think they changed it to Comic Convention because of the bullshit from SDCC, but anyway, look that up. It's in Dayton Convention Center, downtown. There's usually pretty ample parking in the garage. It's not too expensive. I think it's like $4 or $8 or something. I mean, it's whatever, but you're not going to kill your budget going to it for a day. So I'm looking forward to maybe schmoozing a little more than I normally do. I'm in that mode. I've had to kind of gear myself up to be ready to market and be ready to go and talk to folks a little bit more on the business side. So now that I've got Remedy 4 done and in print, I feel like I've got something to package for publishers. So Source Point Press will be there. I'm really interested to talk to Bob Sally specifically. I watched him on an interview yesterday on Here's by the Pint on YouTube. That podcast, I think that's an Ohio Native podcast, and I'd be interested to. They're supposed to be at the show too, so I'd be interested to see about maybe doing something with them. Morning, gorgeous. So, today's going to be kind of a slapdash panic mode thing. I can already feel the nerves seeping in. I wish I was more excited about it, but conventions are draining. To be blunt, I have a lot of trouble with conventions, and the older I get, the less I enjoy them, which is a bummer because they should be fun, and I don't know. So anyway, if you see this, if you've seen my work, if you want to come by and say hello, please do. I'm going to do my best to be personable. Sometimes I turn grumpy old man mode, but try not to be that way. I've also noticed I kind of let Alina do a lot of the talking lately, which she is way more extroverted than me, so it's easier for her. So I'm going to try and get my head out of that and be more outgoing and shaved. I might need to shave. So much work. But regardless, Jesse Noble and his crew always put on a fantastic show. One of the few independent shows that I know of around this area, and I mean, they just leaps and bounds above the competition as far as I'm concerned, and the fact that it's in my hometown is fucking amazing. So you know, hopefully you come by, check it out, enjoy it. If you see Jesse running around, you can that poor guy gets like no rest and stands still for no time at all the entire weekend. So I don't know, give him a hug or something, or just tell him he's doing a great job. So anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. Cheers.